Pitch on the way. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Dominic Smith. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And this will be fouled away. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Another full count pitch home. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Here's big Aaron Judge. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He's got it one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Runner at second, one away, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Here now the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, guys, he went for the punch out right there. Brought out Filthy McNasty down in the zone, and he's able to scramble that for a knock. Nice execution by the batter right there.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Hector Santiago takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Hector Santiago.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Stephen Tarpley comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well. So we'll see how this works out.
Center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gardner is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, number 6.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeff McNeil trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Pitch is popped up. Andujar has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Standing in, Robinson Cano. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail 3-2. Digging in once again, Greg Bird. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Bird.
1-1.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nimmo is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Gardner.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 4-2 New York. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Ramos. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2 gets him looking, strike 3. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 0 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. So coming to the plate, J.D. Davis. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
Stepping up now, Aaron Judge.
Leading
He'll have
off
a new
for the
pitcher
Yankees,
waiting for him as we begin
the
their
right
half
fielder,
of the 8th.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. This is in the air out to left field. McNeil is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty. One man out. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone,
Now
trying to
batting,
get him to chase.
the catcher,
That wasn't working, so he just
Gary
reached back and fired a good old country
Sanchez.
hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one the count now. Outside, 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 3-2 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Nimmo ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Striding in, Keon Broxton, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Striding in once again, Dominic Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Broxton gets his lead at first, nobody out, and he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Chapman is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And he'll snap one over to first. Don't want to forget about him. In now, Brandon Nimmo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 delivery. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The Mets down to their final strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
4-2 the final score today. The Yankees rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Masahiro Tanaka takes home the win. Jacob deGrom struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. The loss goes to Jacob deGrom. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.